Our society is the cheese food. Put it in the gut and make it real.
YPM, they got blowed.
Put it in the gut and make it real.
Garlic, garlic, garlic.
I need more hoes. I need it. I need more bitches. I need more bitches. I need to smoke. I need to blaze. Know what I'ma rip it up. I need more. If I take just one sip, know that I need more. Yeah. I need more dough. I need my money. I gotta get it. Gotta go. I need a business, then another business, then another business. And that ain't no limit. I need more. Yeah, I need more. 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 Right after a bustin' little shout it off. I be cold, lost in the pussy like I need more. I need more, yeah, I be throw. But I'm still gon' smoke, still gon' drink it. I need more. Soon as I said it, I felt the throw. Lord, can you blame me for wanting better? Do you hate me, be getting mad? I plant a garden, control the weather. I got the sauce like a Big Mac. Weed in my tit like a Native American. Rainmaker, get your bitch wet. Got a bad bitch named Mary Jane. Told her get in that blunt, don't embarrass me. Bitch, I'm a chief, right? I grow a bad lot of shit, ho. I'm from the east side. That's the Cab County, bitch. I keep that E-high. Now we match 1,000 splits. Since I've been E-high, I ain't satisfied. This ain't green guy, same on G, so I need more hoes. I need more bitches. I need to smoke. I know what I'ma rip it up. I need more. If I take just one sip, know that I need more. Yeah. I need more dough. I need my money. I gotta get it. Gotta go. I need a business, then another business, then another business. And that ain't no limit. I need more. Yeah, I need more. I need more. I need more. I need more. I need a lot of motherfucking handful, empty pockets, partner, that's a damn goal. If you ask me what amounts enough, I'll tell you never too much with the Vandross. I need surplus, I need more.
Let's go. Oh yes, you already know that we back, man. Chiefs, Middle Finger Mafia, man. We have a queen in the building. It was a nigga birthday Friday, so you know this is my birthday gift.
Happy Cake Day, Wiz. Happy Cake Day, Wiz.
We got a queen in the building. You understand me? I would like to introduce the world if you don't already know her, which you should. I mean, I get pissed off when I was playing all this shit for my wife earlier. And I was like, nigga, why you ain't excited? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, get excited, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We have Georgia Me, a.k.a. Tamika Harper. I like to put the a.k.a. after Georgia Me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got Georgia Me in the building, international queen of poetry. You understand me? If you hear her poetry, it feels like a pastor is preaching to you. You know that feeling that you get after you hear a pastor and you leave church? Baptist. It gotta be Southern Baptist, huh?
No,
keep it Southern, baby.
Keep it real, need to be holiness.
Holiness.
Kojic.
You know what I'm saying? When they do a little shouting in the holiness.
Sanctified around here.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gonna be in church about 4 hours.
Yeah, about 4 hours, 8 hours break. You know what I'm saying?
You break just for a chicken meal and come back to it.
That's what I grew up in, for real.
Emmy nominated. Emmy award winning. Excuse me. Tony award winning. Peabody award winning. Coomba award winning. I'm talking about royalty.
BEFTA. That's the international. UK.
Okay, let's take it across the pond. You know what I'm saying?
How many people got the BEFTA? You know what I'm saying? Just
I don't know.
What's that called again?
Nominated. These two been dancing over
BEFTA?
down Russia and shit.
I forget what all them letters mean, but it's BAFFTA, whatever.
Only in England, huh?
Yeah. No, but they did the awards here, and I won it here when they did the BEFTA awards here.
That is, yo.
That ain't nominate y'all too?
Respect.
These two were dancing in Russia.
Be everywhere.
Germany, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Germany, you know what I'm saying? Man, I was so excited. Like, I haven't been this excited for a guest. I don't think ever. You know what I'm saying? No shots to anybody else,
Yo,
but
yo.
that's just real. That's just
Well,
real.
I am special to the world. Y'all don't know.
Big facts.
You need to get to know me because
Get
I
to
will
know.
bring things into your life you never had before.
Hey,
Like
hey.
peace, like love, like respect, like honor, like dignity, like strength,
Yes.
like courage. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to inspire any and everybody within my presence and who has ever been in my presence. That's what our purpose is here. We all Jesuses. Real talk. The spirit of Christ is in you. I'm Tamika Christ. This is B. Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
if you have
That's
vision,
real.
if you have vision, know that you have the power. And I've been blessed to know that since I was 8 years old, and I have walked in that my whole life. So,
That is what's up, man. I feel that way.
yo.
Like I said, when I was listening, that's why I had to listen to your poems over and over because it's just like, how beat I put it? Audio heroin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big up to
Load
beat
me
that.
up again,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Come on,
But it's
top
like
it off.
audio heroin. It's like, yo, I heard it. You know, like when you taste a cookie and the taste is still in your mouth.
Is that
and you
the
like, man,
trend
I
word
gotta
of
get
the
one
day?
more cookie. It's not gonna be one more, but I'm gonna get one more cookie and see if
most
I can
definitely.
satisfy.
If not a box.
Yo,
Shout
Sam's
out to the
Club
Girl
side.
Scouts. Shout out to the
You know
Girl
what I'm
Scouts.
saying?
You raggedy hoes, you got to cookies.
Don't never have enough cookies.
I ain't
Other
seen the Girl
ones-
Scouts. Is Girl Scout still moving in COVID?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they move. It's just they mamas out there now. They just.
It been they mamas. Them little girls ain't did shit in years.
Hold on, we having
Do you know that so many parents buy bulks of cookies really and they upsell them?
That would be.
Thank you.
Yes, I heard it was Hennessy and apple juice.
Yes, that's a
Hennessy.
Georgia mean. Some
Apple
people call
juice.
it Washington apple. I call it a Georgia mean.
Okay. Now you know what it's called. It's called a Georgia meat, Hennessy and apple juice.
According to Deja Vu. According to the Vu, this is
Hey.
the Georgia mean.
Hey.
Okay.
For y'all people who ain't from Atlanta, y'all know about that Vu.
I'm going
Hey.
to Deja Vu. I'm gonna be like, yo, let me get 2 Georgia meats on ice.
Okay.
Squeeze a lemon. You know what I'm saying?
Midget dancer used to be at Deja Vu. I'm looking for. It's a midget.
Who? Man, I've been to every club in Atlanta. I just don't remember going. because
Exactly.
That's how you do it in
But
Atlanta.
how you forget the Vu?
Because you start off at one club and then you start riding around with people and then you end up at another club. Deja Vu is red on the inside, ain't it?
Black.
Well, the light was red that night.
The one
Nigga
on
said the
Simpson
light
was
was red.
red. Is,
But he redid it though.
Yeah.
shout out to Jay Hart, awesome black man.
Hey,
Shout out
black
to
business
you know what I
owner.
mean?
You know.
Big salute to Jay Hart. He done really put me in position. You know what I mean? My business partner. You know, one half of the Wednesday night concert series that we do.
I
Hey,
didn't know
that shit be popping. If
He had
you ain't
supported
know.
me. He has supported me in my career, my endeavors. You know, he takes those kids to the U.S. Open every year. He has just been wonderful to the community, to the West Side, and especially with the black tennis community that we don't even acknowledge. And Atlanta has a huge black tennis community that a lot of cities can't even fathom.
And he used to
never knew
have
that.
something in McCannville when McCannville first got remodeled, and the tennis courts were brand new. They had a children program there teaching children tennis. I remember.
Shout out to Coach Wink over there at Washington Park, the oldest black tennis center in the country,
Salute.
oldest black neighborhood in the country.
Okay.
Designed by Pierce. Just shout out Zone 1.
Okay.
Salute.
Atlanta, man. That's what.
Hey.
Yo,
I'm a nerd. Like
this
that.
look.
Promised
This is
land,
what I
nigga.
love about you, though. This
The
is what I love
promised
about
land,
you.
nigga.
I love the promised land, like my brother said.
We in the promised
Man,
land.
if you hear the promised land and you from Atlanta, what'd you say? I feel like home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what Atlanta feel like, and you emanate like that's why to be in your presence, to hear your words, it feels like home. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, I can't stress niggas because man, if you a black man, what you say? I'm your number one fan.
Yes.
That man, if that don't make your heart goddamn make like man, let me get out and goddamn, you feel me? I do got a fan. Somebody I got backing, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody do
It's,
like
it's
you.
just the words.
I've been a tomboy my whole life, and I've always been surrounded by boys and men. And never a hoe. Ladies, don't be the hoe, be the homegirl.
Okay.
And the things I would hear about black men used to make me so mad because I knew all these dope brothers. I've always been protected by the hood, by my niggas. And I was like, I'm tired of people talking shit about niggas. So that poem came like they need something. You know what I'm saying? To let them know that they amazing, that they can do anything, that there's a reason why everybody wants to be a nigga. If it's a white boy you like, he got some nigga swag. If it's a lesbian you like, she nigga like. Okay, like she around here fooling you, looking like Jay-Z and Usher. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't trying to look like Travis Tritt or Garth Brooks. Even the white lesbians are like, everybody want to be approved by black men, whether they say it or not. Y'all like the final destination. And I know that black women run our communities, but we honor y'all. At least my generation, I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna speak for my generation. I'm gonna speak for me and my girls.
Yeah,
women that I know, because I realize there's some raggedy bitches out here. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be like, no, you know, they just went through a hard time. People in the world, whatever you've been through, you have to conquer it. It ain't up to nobody else. You need to quit putting shit on everybody else and what they did. It's not the devil, it's how you respond to it. So that's still on you, bitch. And so I just.
Look, I tried not to laugh so you could keep talking.
DJ, shots fired. Shots fired.
But you know what I'm saying?
Tighten up, bitch. Tighten up.
No, you
DJ,
can't
where
say
the
it.
shots at? Shots fired.
Because we have to take responsibility. Everybody is responsible for what goes on in their world. I was talking to Ark about this. I don't care what anybody did to you. It's still on you.
Yeah.
It's still on you because how you move forward, how you thrive, and how you respond to it is the ultimate. So when it comes to our brothers, a brother can't step on you if you don't stay down, sis. Get your ass up. Respect yourself. Leave that nigga alone. That's how you hurt a nigga. Because you love yourself so much, you're not going to allow yourself to be treated like shit.
Even with the word nigga, I like your response with the word nigga. Could you break it down for people? Like why? I don't want to say it's okay to say the word nigga.
It is.
For us, yeah. You know what
Yes,
I'm
not
saying?
for them because they can't be there.
Well, I have rules about this. These are just Tamika rules, Georgia me rules. Only descendants of slave tribe of Judah.
Man, stop fumbling, man.
My fault.
Look at this nigga fucking up. Only descendants of slaves, tribe of Judah, children of Abraham, for me, can say the word nigga. I don't let nobody who is not that say it. Period.
Man. Amen.
And it's because of our history. I don't know. Here you go. Which one? Here you go.
It is U High Yet, if y'all forget.
I say, for me, you know, we know all the different theories about the word nigga. I used to have a real bad problem. I just be like, don't call me nigga. They use that to condemn us and use us that we're not niggas. I remember I was a teenager and my uncle sister said, nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I realized the beauty of us and how we communicate with it. And it's the intentions behind the word. So I just, it flows off my tongue in such a beautiful way. And when it's said right by the right people, when it ain't right, it sound wrong.
Yeah.
Like when an African say, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, get your bitch ass. You are not, that's not part of your experience. So don't even be saying that
So
shit.
they excluded out the group.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, we can't do that.
I
We
don't care
can't do
what
that.
Art say.
Look at
I
Art.
don't give a damn what Art
I
say.
feel that though. I do feel that.
If
You
I was
can't
in
do
South
that.
Africa, kick 10,000, and I walk around here going Kaffa, somebody be like, bitch, you don't know nothing about Kaffa.
Oh yeah.
Do you understand? And Kaffa's what they call the nigga equation of in South
Or
Africa.
cutter.
And there's so many, but if that's not your experience, it's like only gay niggas and my homegirl can call me bitch. Can't no man call me bitch. It's about, you know, like, let's have some common sense and some standards.
But it's a prophecy with that word.
Okay, what's the prophecy?
Man, don't. Oh.
Lord.
Hold
Man,
on.
yo, get him. Get him, man.
All right, now.
Get him. Go ahead.
Because I
Say
used
what
to
you
be
gotta
against
say.
that word nigga, and I don't start the biggest gangsters until I went to the place, the Red Dragon Temple, that it shows that nigga, the black Asian man, got it written in stone. The mixture of the ancient bloodhood or whatever, that we will rise up and reclaim our rightful rulership over the earth. That nigga actually means superhuman black. So we are, they ain't mixed us with cracker, they mixed us majority with us. So they took already a dynamite motherfucker and made him more dynamite. So nigga is that prophecy that everybody can't be a
tribe
nigga.
of Judah,
It's
children
Judah,
of Abraham,
it's Israel, it's
descendants
Ishmael,
of slaves.
it's all them.
No.
It's all the bloodlines
feel
that
what
been
she's
scattered.
No, the reason why, I mean, I don't
I mean,
have
I feel.
I understand that we all chosen, and or
I mean,
just-
how? You
this
got
just-
niggas in the back
this-
with the Asia that,
this is
whatever,
just
they don't
my
show
theory.
you.
Art can have his, and those who agree with him, you can. I am telling the people who are hearing me, and you don't have to agree, and I don't give a fuck if you do it now.
A nigga, the
tribe,
president of every country.
the tribe of Judah, descendants of slaves, are the chosen ones. It said you will be taken from your land and put into 400 years of internment.
Right, so
And
what
who else is that but
Who
niggas?
else is that?
So I reserve that for my people. Anybody else, you can say it, but don't say it around me. You gonna get kicked in the throat. You gonna get hit. I don't care if you Colombian. I don't care if you fuck niggas. I don't care if you was babysitted by a black woman named Bessie. If you are not a Nubian of this land, there's a reason why we have that name. There's a reason, and so I just hold it dear. That's just me, because it causes a lot of conflict, confusion, anger. You know, people be so I've missed out on so many gigs because they be like, you use the word nigga. Like I can't say brother or soldier or edit for whatever situation, but in their own head, I have committed such a sin against my people, and I can't do it. If you feel that way, cool. I don't. I feel a camaraderie. I feel a kinship. I feel the same struggle that we all have gone through and overcame. I feel that
It's a
with my
collective
people.
experience.
So that's just how I am about it. And
We VIP in the word nigga from
I think I need that.
It is a VIP.
What you say?
We VIP in, nigga. Very important people. Us, nigga.
go.
If you ain't a descendant of
Nigga
a
need a
slave
mic.
that got their ass whooped and earned the right and took the word nigga and flipped it and made it the everything like she said, nigga. Hey,
And you gotta honor it.
I'm with that shit.
Look
All
at Dick
day, I don't
Gregory.
disagree.
Dick Gregory named his book nigga because he was like every mama. Every time
One of my
somebody
teachers.
say
Respect to
nigga,
Dick
mama,
Gregory.
I'm
Yeah,
making
he's a
some
man.
money. You feel what I'm saying? We have to take back our power and own it, not just let it be and curate that bitch. I don't care. Any of my white homegirls, Korean, they all know. They better not ever say that shit around me. And I don't want, one of my Korean homegirls, shout out to Isha Park, she had said that, her and her friends had used that word, and she had made a mistake and said it around us, and we had to get in her ass. And then she went back to her community and her friends, and one of my friends didn't like it, but I liked it. They stopped calling each other nigga and started calling each other ninja.
I used to
And
do that too
now
when I first
that
heard
is the term that they all use across New York, period, and into the culture, because everything that go on in New York go on in the world. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So you just have to, anything you're convicted in, you have to stand on it, understand why you like it. You just can't be willy-nilly. You can do whatever you want, people. I don't got no problem, but I'm just saying if you're around me, it going down. Don't disrespect my culture. Don't try me like that. You are not a part of that
Right.
experience.
How somebody from Asia gonna even feel comfortable calling themselves a nigga? Bro,
It's all
that's
because
kinda ridiculous.
it's because of how we make it cool.
Yeah,
we
the
say
relax-
No, I
It's
get
always-
that. I'm talking about his justification.
No,
for
I ain't say it was
saying that
cool
it
for
includes
Asian,
in
but I was just
totality.
saying this nigga in every
Outside
diaspora.
of America,
It's
nah,
deeper than
not
that
much.
blood. It's a bloodline prophecy. That's what you gotta understand. They keep it hidden. You
So,
ain't seen
Nick-
no golden statues that's over 1 million years
My
old with
bad,
niggas
my
on
bad,
it.
bro, my bad.
Talk
I'm
about
sorry.
us.
I'm sorry. Go.
The original Asians are black. I don't
He
give a
just
fuck
got
what
his
no
cup.
I got
Japanese,
you.
all
Yeah,
that.
Right.
They don't show
Just got
you.
that cup.
They don't show you in each land. They always got the light skinned motherfucker on
Yeah,
TV.
you right.
But
Original
when you
Asians
go
are
in the
black.
backwoods of Japan, what they don't show you, they got some nappy hair, kinky hair motherfuckers that with chick eyes.
What they
All
got
right,
to do with
everywhere
nigga,
I
bro?
go, I go hang with the niggas of
Right.
that nation.
The niggas of the
Shout it.
community.
No. On God, they are niggas of every nation.
Yes.
When I was in Scotland, I hung out with the dirty face, rotten teeth, Poe, and they call they hood the scheme. I love that shit. They call it the scheme.
Okay, let's
You know what I'm
go.
saying?
to the scheme.
And it ain't nothing but white people,
I
right?
ain't talking about them crackers.
Shout it. Let me finish. In England, they look at the Welsh as the niggas of Europe.
For real?
Look at Catherine Zeta-Jones. Look at any white person you see, or especially white woman who's Welsh. Look at their body. That bitch built like a black girl. Period. On God. And they darker tone. I'm just getting. So I'm not saying that we are prevalent in every society, no matter where we are.
Yes, but that ain't what I'm talking
I'm
about.
talking about these niggas here
Right.
that are broadcast to the world. And are the blueprint, the black print for revolution, for flyness, for culture,
Everything.
for music.
I agree.
You know what I'm
Everything.
saying? Ain't nobody else getting copied like us.
Yeah.
I agree.
Period.
It's a spirit with it. But that's what I'm saying. It's a prophecy also. So besides that, we got to recognize the spirit and the prophecy need to become one instead of separated. We
I ain't
are
saying,
what we
look,
are.
No,
We ain't-
you
we
can
ain't
get on
going
our
down that
agenda.
rabbit
That's
hole,
my
bro.
whole thing. I need black people to have their own agenda.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Fuck all them other folks.
We
the
make too
nigga
many
agenda.
concessions.
What is nigga law? We know white man law, all them other law. What is nigga law? That's what we got to bring
But
to
the problem
board.
is we don't have no exclusivity to it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like
agree.
Chinese look out for Chinese.
Facts.
Period.
Facts.
Koreans look out for Koreans.
Yes.
Facts.
Why can't we do that?
We
Period.
do it. We just need to do it
And
at
yo,
our
and that's
our
another
regular
thing I
basis.
had seen in the interview that you had where you was like, yo, if you black, and I said this before, to me, if you black, you already family. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I'm going to treat you like a distant cousin, like I said, you know what I'm saying? But like everybody doesn't have that mentality. So what would it take just to get everybody on that course?
Recognizing it.
It ain't never gonna
hashtag-
be everybody.
It ain't never going to be everybody.
Because mental illness will automatically, and look, I've lived in a state. I ain't gonna call out no names.
Man, you lived in one town. You can't call out the whole state for one town.
Well,
As long as we ain't talking about Alabama. Are we
I'm not
talking about
mentioning no
Alabama?
names, but I tell you one thing: a lot of them motherfuckers got mental illness because you talking about a fight over some baloney. You know what I'm saying? Over a piece
talking
of
about
chip.
Alabama, though,
Over,
bro.
I mean, a
We
fight
talking
will
about
just
Alabama.
boom.
We talking about
and then not over that.
Hey, don't
an
disrespect
hour later
Alabama.
they'll be chilling
Yeah.
back together.
Shout out.
Yeah, that's why
Shout
I said
out
no
to
names.
Alabama,
The-
goddamn.
Shout out to Alabama.
The views expressed by Georgia Me don't necessarily reflect those of the U High Yet
Let me say
PotCast.
Hey, man,
First
no,
off,
we ain't got
shout
nothing against
out-
Alabama.
Shout out to Mobile, Alabama, the cotillion, the last slave ship. Were all this boy. I'm telling you. Shout out to all the fine ass niggas in Alabama. The last before they got all mixed all up. Nigga with your big beautiful selves. Everybody ain't gonna go. And everybody ain't supposed to go. It's always supposed to be the mighty few leading the stupid many. You gotta decide what number you gonna be in.
Yeah, like when people say we always kings and queens, I don't believe
Everybody
that.
No,
wasn't.
we wasn't.
I think
we
I
gotta
was a
kill
guard.
some of these round of applauses, man. She
I think I
dropping
come
bombs over there.
I think I come from the lineage that kick you in the back of your knees and tell you to bow to the queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, don't talk. Bam. You know what I'm saying?
I think that
We all
everybody
was a
can
king and
have
queen.
that mentality if they choose it. My people are from Durant, Georgia, Meriwether County. You know what I'm saying? Pine Mountain. That's my people. Perry, Georgia. That's where my people from. And I'm first generation Atlanta born. Me and my sister, right?
Okay.
And they good people. You understand me? When I was in 11th grade, they sat me down and was like, so you still gonna be in school? Like, bitch, it's time to get a job. Like, we don't do that. We don't graduate. We don't go to college. That wasn't even a conversation. I was like, no, I think I'm gonna graduate. I was thinking about going to school after this. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't compute. But they good people, so it's my job to bring them along. Do you understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
You do what you're supposed to be and be an example, and others will follow. You ain't got to talk. You ain't got to say shit. They gonna see you moving. They gonna see the promised land. They gonna be like, I like that. Be the example. That's what Jesus is. Be the example. We are all of that.
Yeah, I like that too. My brother says that in one of his rhymes. We all are Jesus if we just conceive it. You know what rhyme that is, right? That's to that T.I. beat.
You don't write like
That's,
that, bro.
man, he don't write, man, what? Man, and that shit was, that's like the most powerful rhyme that nigga Ron
Let's
got.
not mention
That
Clifford
shit can,
today.
that shit can move a million men to Washington. Like, that's how powerful that shit
But
is.
it's also about being accountable. Jesus wasn't perfect. He was righteous. What is these stories that people heard? I don't understand.
We missing a lot.
Oh, it's a lot.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot missing.
We missing his teenage years.
Hold on. Speaking
Nah,
of
they
stories,
written, but they don't put
speaking
it
of
in the
stories, I
modern
want
day
to
Bible.
segue. Can I segue real quick?
Go ahead.
Georgia Me was telling us about stories she when she was kicking it with DMX, so she had an interaction with DMX. If she don't mind
DMX.
repeating that, definitely big salute
Yeah,
to
big
DMX.
salute to DMX,
Great
man. I
black
can't
man.
believe
Rest in peace.
we done
One
skipped
love.
over that.
Well, man, DMX was everything I thought he was gonna be when I actually met him. What happened was this is the story. I'm at Birthday Bash, right? And I didn't like DMX because it was all that growling and shit. And I was like, that New York shit, fuck that shit. I ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't pay it no to get at me, dog. No, nigga, you a human. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't with him. So I'm at Birthday Bash, and this black ass nigga come out on stage in a yellow cutoff sweatshirt and some clean white jogging pants and some white ones probably, looking like the sun. And the music goes dun 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 dun, dun, and the whole crowd just go stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. So I'm like, what the fuck? I missed some nigga classes. You know what I'm saying? How you feel like when you don't know the wobble. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what did I do? So anyway, so the niggas going, I'm like, okay. Then he's do what type of games is being played? How's it going down? I'm like,
that's my shit.
So then I fall in love.
Yeah.
So then I fall in love, and then the nigga pray. It's over with. If I could have sucked his dick, I would have been on the side of the stage. Like, can I? Like 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. I got to get applause. They ain't always get applause.
He showed you the thug, he showed you the gangster, he showed you the lover, then he showed you the God.
Okay. So I go get the album the next day, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And every album after that I had. Like, and all those albums are just amazing. So Def Poetry, fast forward. Def Poetry, season 6. I'm going through hell. When I tell you my heart is broken, this brother who I was in love with just brought this bitch to the taping, and this is his girl, and I just was with this nigga in Miami a couple months ago. It's just, I'm going through it, like, and this is the 6th season. I done been through hell with Def Poetry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired. I'm just out of sorts. But this season, in particular, not this DMX, in this season, I had never had people from Atlanta or friends in the audience. God made it so that my sister Shell, my homeboy Blue, rest in peace, my boy Paul, my girl Emerald Green from Chicago came, my girl Ingrid B from Miami, Jaguar Wright came. I had just spent the weekend with her. All this shit went down at the same time. It was crazy. It was a crazy weekend, a crazy week rather. So I'm at Def Poetry. I done did my taping. I done did the party. I ain't ate because I'm lovesick. You know how you don't eat, you can't eat when you're lovesick. Yeah. So I hadn't eaten like 2 days, so it's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I go to the deli next door to our hotel. And who in the motherfucking deli? DMX. Now, I was supposed to meet him earlier because we both had the same page. He was doing that season of Def Poetry. But it was so much confusion, I didn't get to meet him earlier because God wanted me to meet him like this. So I'm in the deli, and I go up to him, and I'm like, nigga, you know, I love you. I'm just so, you don't understand how you have healed and helped so many people, you know. And then he started talking to me about Sean Paul, Jay-Z, being independent, the fucked up music industry, how he liked doing the poetry, because he was like, that shit was a relief for me. And I was like, you did so well, you need to, you know, incorporate that into your show. And we just talking, and, you know, and I don't know what took our sandwiches took 45 minutes, damn near to an hour to make. So
you want to shout out that restaurant? We shout them out right now.
The deli next to the Edison at the Supper Club in New York City. Y'all know who y'all
Long
is.
sandwich
Slow
making
at,
that.
but it was 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
They
So
was smoking, taking their time.
okay,
Shit.
so we, you know, talking and have a really good exchange, and then he's like, you got some weed? And I was like, my boy might got some, so I go get Abyss. Shout out to Abyss. He in the car, I go get him. I don't tell him DMX is inside. I was like, you know, he come inside, and he got some weed, and DMX is like, okay. He's like, your boy gave me the hay, I'm gonna give you the haze. And gave me the best fucking weed. Him and Erykah Badu have given me the best fucking weed of my life. Ain't nobody beating the weed that they have given me. And that was, you know, it was just awesome because I love DMX, and I was, I ain't had nothing better. I even wondered, I was like, do this shit got something in it? You know what I'm saying? Because it was so fucking good.
Hey, yo, when I used to grow weed and smoke weed with people, it would trouble me, but I would feel like a sense of pride when they used to be like, you ain't putting nothing else in that. I'd be like, no, nigga, it's just weed.
That's that crack-a-wana. That crack-a-wana. You're like, this
Just
is
like that.
Crackawana, boy.
Yeah, I wish I still
But
hear that shit.
I mean, I'm just grateful that I had that exchange, and it was so dope, and it was at the right time, and I've been really blessed in my poetry career to meet some amazing souls and people that I've idolized and not worship but honor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful for your existence on this earth. I'm grateful for the contributions that you have given. Goody Mob. Everybody
Goody
know I'm
Mob,
the
Goody
number one
Mob.
Goody
Yeah.
Mob fan.
Bro,
So-
she almost took my head off because I hadn't listened to the
Oh
album.
yeah, beat out.
Have you listened to the Goody Mob album?
Yeah.
The new one? Yes, I have. Yes, I
Fuck
have.
out of here,
I
man.
like the whole album.
Lab,
Wasn't you
have
in
you
the car
listened
with
to
me?
it?
Yes, and that's
Yeah.
why I said
Look,
he
Archangel
forgot.
was in the car
Fuck
with me
outta
while I was
That's why I
listening
said he
to the
forgot.
album.
We talked about it some
I keep
weeks
up
ago.
on shit like that.
I mean,
You should be ashamed of yourself,
Oh
B-Dot.
my God, bro, really?
You should
But
be
it-
ashamed of yourself.
But
Oh, I'll fuck with him hard.
it'll
I'll
never
fuck with
be
him hard.
another rapper like DMX. Like, you
It'll
know what
No.
I'm saying?
Never be.
He's one of one.
Big
There wasn't
shout out.
nobody
One of a
before him
kind.
like him.
One of one.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna
Legend.
say it was no one before him like that.
DMX.
Definitely there's not gonna be no one.
DMX is one of the hardest artists on that. What is that? 100 Ways to Die.
Oh
Choose
my
one.
God.
When that
That's
nigga
the
was in the
hardest
mud, came out, I was like, that's my nigga. You know
Gentleman,
what I'm
gangster,
saying?
and a god.
I'm fucking with him.
Gentleman, gangster,
Everything
and a
that he did, he was excellent. He was an excellent actor. He was
Facts.
an excellent pastor. You know what I'm saying? Just because people don't be in pulpits all the time, the pulpit is everywhere I am. And that's how
Right.
X was.
Big
Yeah.
shot.
You know
His
what I'm
voice,
saying?
his
And
voice.
He made a
Automatic.
nigga in the street feel like he was still getting a little bit of
Once
church.
you hear a
Listening
voice
to
like
him,
that,
you know
you're
what I'm
gonna
saying?
look like, yo, you like, who just said that?
The whole arena, no matter what he was like he can't feel it.
Right.
Yeah,
When
they
I got
bowing
back-
their heads out of respect. You know what I'm saying?
every time.
Cause he been through
My
a
little
lot of shit
DMX
to pray
story,
for.
when I got back from Africa, it was some art festival. I was with a
hope this
whole
is
bunch
real.
of elders. So it was simple. Nah, it wasn't even the fact that it was in a bright light. I basically, give him I had read, I'm telling him my story, how, my enjoyment when I went to Africa. So he said, you talk about Africa, but it's Africa in you. You just came back to America so quick. You could have stayed. You was living among us. So instead of staying in Africa, you came back to this bullshit. You said you came back with $850? Okay. You was making money. Why you didn't stay over there? I went blank. I ain't had no answer. I was just loving America, missing it.
Mm-hmm.
But he had a point. I'm speaking all this Africa, but I ain't stay. I came back to this motherfucker.
I love Africa. Shout out to the whole Nubia, you know what I'm saying? Because Africa is not really Africa. That's the Spanish conqueror that conquered the land, Afrique. So it is Nubia or Akabulan.
Africanus.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Matt make a motherfucker.
but we're American. There's a unique experience to being Black American, being a Negro, colored, nigga, just all the dopest amazingness that we are. And I love Africa. I mean, and Africa's so vast and it's so different in not just in each country, but in each city, town, village. Like they awesome. But I'm grateful that even if I don't know if we come from that lineage, but I identify with it.
Yeah, because we could be from here.
We could be
Yes.
from here.
That's what
we could I mean all day. That's what I'm
go
saying.
with this Turtle Island shit.
But I
No,
believe
we are.
But I believe we are all
Pre-speech to
tied to
Africa.
Africa.
Okay, hold on.
We're not
I
going
believe
there.
we're all tied to Africa, period.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
everybody-
saying? So that being the case, I honor it. But I love the experience of being a Black American. I thank God for it. And while I can stay other places for a while, I got to come home. Even like in America, the only other place I could have stayed other than Atlanta is New Orleans. But that was before Katrina. You know what I'm saying? After Katrina, it's a whole nother situation. And my friend be like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. You can't tell me what I felt when I used to come here before Katrina and what I feel the fuck now. Yeah. You can't tell me that. So, but Atlanta, oh my God. I love my city. I love it so much. I thank God every day. I be like, you really love me because you let me be born in Atlanta and know Atlanta for real
like
and
you
not
say.
the fake shit that these niggas think it is. Thank
Hey.
you, Jesus. Thank you.
If
I
New
just
York
be so
is the
grateful.
heart, Atlanta gotta be the
Gotta
soul.
be the soul. I love it. I love it, man.
Ha!
love
Quote in quote, baby.
Let me
Let's
tell you where
get
that
it.
came
Put that
from.
shit on a shirt or
Let me tell you
something.
where
Quote
it came
in
from.
quote.
I was leaving Brooklyn. I was going home. I packed up my whole house. I got to go home. I got to come back for the Tonys, but it's over with. The Broadway run is over with. And I'm getting in my car. I'm so blessed, nigga. When I lived in New York, the nigga that I rented my house from had his own limo service, so I went to work every day in the limo.
Let's go.
I went everywhere in the limo. It's just what you accustomed to because you deserve it. You
Yeah,
understand
let's
me?
go.
So anyway, I'm in the car and I'm crying, going down the highway, and on the side of the road it say Brooklyn, the heart of America. And I was like, yeah, it is. I love you, bitch. I love you, Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. I love living there. And I was like, well, if Brooklyn is the heart, Atlanta gotta be the soul. And that's just where the poem just came. It just came. And I just wanted to write something that said how I felt and gave a little bit of information. And it's much longer. That's just 2.5 minutes of it. I've never done the second half. You know what I'm saying? Cause
really?
Because that poetry, you can only have so much on there.
That's fucked up.
It's just what, no, it ain't, nigga. Cause
I was thinking that because every poem is like 3 minutes long.
But that's also slam world. I got poems shorter than that. I got poems longer than that. You have to be appropriate to the time. A lot of people that came on Def Poetry didn't make air because they thought they were so motherfucking good and their ego was so big, they gonna ride for this 4.5 minutes and they cut they bitch ass straight off. And the audience gave them a standing ovation and it was pandemonium, but bitch, nobody will ever see it.
Yeah.
Because your ego's too big.
Damn.
Big shout out to Atlanta, man. I just want to say one thing. Back when the Apollo up in Harlem was like the biggest shit
I was
in the
gonna
world.
say that shit too, B-Dot.
No,
Go ahead.
the Royal Peacock, you know, in its own light was doing its thing.
Right on.
Shout out to the
biggest
Royal
stop
Peacock,
on the
Auburn
Chitlin
Avenue.
Circuit. You know what I'm saying? Rock and roll was created on the stage in the Peacock by Little. Hold on. Let me just say this last little piece. So they interviewed Aretha Franklin, right? And it was like, yeah, so you know, we see you done blew up at the Peacock, yada yada. The Peacock is something like the down south version of the Apollo.
Yes.
She was like, hell no, nigga. The Royal Peacock, you know what I'm saying, is its own goddamn, you know what I mean, in its own lane. It's unique,
Right.
you know what I mean, and it's just as big and just as, you know what I'm saying,
Bob
spectacular.
Marley,
as
Ray
you know what I mean?
Charles.
So big shout out to Aretha Franklin and you know, the Royal Peacock and the history and the legacy. You know what I'm saying? Auburn Avenue, nigga.
All day.
Historically.
People don't know about. Go take your ass to Apex Museum when you get a chance.
Oh, I get a little applause? Ah.
You don't understand. The Royal Peacock shouts out to my Uncle Stokely, wherever he is in the world, True. They allow brothers, we had a feed the homeless thing for 3.5 years at the Royal Peacock. So, and this was in our time, I was a part of. So, this something that they've been continuing up until now, and the energy is still about the community. As long as they keep that name Royal Peacock, that's keeping the legend alive of the a business that's black for us, by us.
I pray because they trying to gentrify people, black people everywhere within the sound of my voice. Please come to Atlanta and buy up us. Because they taking it and it's not just through it's under a guise because what they doing is Georgia State buying up all the property.
Right.
And they trying
And
to
that's
make
how
it
they
a college
doing
town.
it. You know what I'm saying? So it's
And Marta is too.
well,
It's a white dude in my neighborhood owned
Well,
damn
Marta's
near the
owned
whole
by black
neighborhood.
people, so that's
I
okay.
said, man, he owned that
Marta
house too.
owns
And that one,
30% of Atlanta, damn near. And Marta, and they had a white CEO recently. I don't know if he on left, but ever since he did, if
I
you
know the
remember,
man- I
Marta
thought
used
the
to
man
have
that
the
owned Marta
flowers
was
at
black.
every station. Used to be all decked out.
I got alternative
so.
facts over there.
Hold
I
on.
always got the alternative
Is the
facts.
man that owned Marta black?
I thought so.
It was a black owned, and it's on the stock market, all that now. So I don't know who is the majority.
If
We
you got
gonna
stock
find
market,
it
it's
out.
a
People who in
corporation
the
now.
comments, y'all
Can we
let us
look
know.
it up?
Each
Who's
one-
the
No,
majority
Lab
shareholder?
Is
is
Marta owned
Lab
by a
is the
black man?
expert.
We need to know
Lab,
that.
can we get the fact check on
Yeah,
that?
we need to check that.
I'm already on it.
I'm just saying.
The last
Okay, I
CEO
wanna
was a
segue,
white
'cause
dude,
look,
and
'cause
he
look.
cut out a lot of shit. Marta looking
segue.
dusty as hell, man.
Well, I mean, but we ain't gonna
I
get
ain't
on
been on Marta
Marta.
for a minute, you know
Moving
what I'm saying?
Africans rapping.
We gotta see if it's owned by a black man before we
Right.
start sending shots.
Everybody know it. If you from the A, you know it. I love us. We so dope, man. Remember barbecue? Remember you gonna barbecue a meal, dude? Remember that?
Yeah.
I love Atlanta.
I remember Marty when it was 85 cents.
Like you
nigga.
said earlier, I'd have been. My old job, I
Damn,
travel
I don't
across the
remember
country
when it
and
was. I remember
everything.
it was 85.
But man,
damn,
I always gotta come back to Atlanta. I've been to California. I love California.
What
You know
part?
I'm
What part? I stayed in
I
California
went
too.
to it was near what's the name of that? Damn. Sad.
It is. I lived in San Francisco, and I
I
understand
was in San
Francisco has the highest rate of homelessness. People have cars and great jobs, but can't afford to live anywhere. It is horrible.
You
Yes.
said in San
to
Francisco?
be
That's how I was in
exact,
Colorado after they
But
legalized
he's
weed.
gonna be exact.
Ark is right. Jeffrey Parks is the CEO of MARTA. He's a white guy.
Okay.
He took over in 2018.
Okay.
But MARTA is generally a multi-county authority governed by 15 members of the board of directors, and 3 from the city of Atlanta, 3 from Fulton County, 3 from Clayton County, 4 from DeKalb County, and 1 appointed up by the governor. So
Can we get a hand clap for Art?
I
bet
Because
that-
Art is rarely
So
right.
it's a government organization.
And he was
it's a
Take
multi-county.
time for y'all to
no,
catch up.
nigga, you
Members
rarely
Nah,
right,
I
nigga.
ain't never
Okay.
really
It's
right.
like every county, every major county. I won't say every. I guess they go by population.
Fuck out of here, Art.
Every county has a
Rarely
member on the
right,
board,
nigga.
depending on the population, I guess. So like Douglas County don't have one because we don't have MARTA out here, but Clayton has one.
Got 4 because
The-
their county.
Right. The Cab got 4. No, Clayton has 4. No, I'm sorry. The Cab has 4. Clayton has 2. So depending on the size of the county, I guess it's about how many members you get on the board. Then it has one appointee from the governor, and then the CEO is Jeffrey Parks. So
And it used to be a black man that was the CEO, or
but prior to him, I'm not sure. I
That's
didn't
a
know
whole
that
new
part.
search right there.
Right.
Art like
You
a
know-
broken clock. He right once a
Well,
day.
Yeah.
And you know the word of the day is coming, nigga.
Yeah.
You know the word
Hey,
of
Worry
the
about my
day
word,
is
nigga.
coming.
I speak nigga ebonics, national ebonics, and nigga allergy. Don't worry about this. I'm going, you know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised he got through that.
okay.
Now look,
Different this week than he was last week.
yeah.
Right.
We not allowed.
Because we got a legend in the building.
He
That's
drunk
the
a Red
only
Bull before he
reason.
came
Hey,
in
I
the
know
back.
We
what
got a
my
legend
word.
in the
I was
building. That is the
I was
only
inebriated
reason.
last week. You know my word. I
Man,
was
get out of
inebriated
here,
last
bro.
week. That's my story.
We
Now,
love
while we
you,
talk
though,
about
bro.
while we
love
talk
you,
about
though.
black people, I know in one of your interviews you said Jill Scott said you was the blackest person she's ever met. Right?
Yeah.
Break it down, break it down.
what
Bro, hold on,
character-
hold on. Can we say that she opened up for Jill Scott on this
No,
big
she
ass
toured
tour?
with Jill Scott.
But that's what I'm saying. On a tour.
Let me
She
tell
toured
y'all-
with Jill
Let
Scott?
me tell y'all, God
Respect.
is so good. So I was going through my little situation with old boy, and he's really great friends with her. So I didn't get to connect with her years ago when I met her. But every time I would come in her presence, the bitch would make me cry. You know what I'm saying? Like she would just grab me and be like, "You should act," and all kind of shit. So her ex-husband, but then fiance, contacted me. Shout out to the Funk Jazz Cafe and Jason, who suggested that he contact me to do like a show for Jill. He wanted to do something for his wife, and he wanted to do a poetry show. And so he had some real lames and shit. And I was like, let me produce the show. I'll do it for you. And that way she get the best of the best. I even flew in poets to come do it, and it was like one of the best poetry shows ever. So anyway, at the end of the night, she was like, George, I want you to go on the road with me. And I was like, I'll go anywhere with you, Jill.
I know that's right.
And, I get that Hollywood talk all the time from motherfuckers. I can't tell y'all how many motherfuckers don't promise me shit or want it, told me, I'm going to do this, and do. And it's the game. I mean, I was even blacklisted, but because I'm a hustler, I didn't even realize. Because I'm going to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
So, but the next day she called me. By Friday, there was, what's that shit? When you filling out taxes.
W2?
Your W2 shit, all that shit in the contract. I was like, oh, this is real. And she took me on, I think I performed in front of over 100,000 people in a month, live. I did 21 cities with that sis. Like, it was unbelievable, it was awesome. And what was crazy, let me tell y'all a quick story. So, they didn't want me. She wanted me, but the production didn't want me because this is an extra $20,000, $30,000 they finna come out their budget. They could use that for something else. So they was resistant, let's say the least. So they told me, you got to get your own way to each city. You got to have your own place to stay. And I was like, damn. But that had been the arrangement for other artists before with other people. I knew niggas that did that, but I'm a hustler, so I was like, well, I'm a
And that's normal. That's not.
That happens a lot. Like, I'm on God. That happens a lot. A lot of people like, just let me get that opportunity to get in front of your audience.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because you're going to make your money in merch if you're a hustler, and you're going to make your money. So what I had decided to do was, I'm going to set up shows in every city after the show to get another bag. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And because I'm a poet, we have a network of love. So there ain't nowhere on the planet I can go where I can't get a couch or a bed on God.
Right.
That's the blessing of it. And it's a blessing and a curse because some promoters think that's just what it is. And they just, oh, ain't one of your friends here. Bitch, I want a room. Okay? You don't fuck about my friend. I ain't going to their house.
Thanks, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that shit, man.
So, but you know, I'm used to it. So this what happened. So God is a good God. Her husband called me, checking on me, and he was like, "What you doing? It's July 4th or July 3rd or something like that." I was like, getting myself together for the tour. He was like, "Getting your clothes?" I'm like, "No, getting my way." He said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I was like, "They told me this, blah 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 blah." Jill called me back in an hour and she was like, "You gonna be on my bus? You gonna have a room? Everything I got, you got." And see, I was scared because Jill don't motherfucking play. Okay, period. On God. Period. They call her boss lady. It is not, and in a great way. It is not like I told her at the beginning of the tour, if we become friends, it's gonna be on you because I don't have my heart broke by, Hollywood motherfuckers before. You know what I'm saying? Thinking we gonna be cool and then they number change and they ain't said nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? Like I'm a lame nigga. Fuck you. You know
Yeah, I feel that shit.
So I've done that. That's it. So, but when I say I love this woman has all the people that I fuck with have stepped up, especially during this time. I just battled cancer, and it was amazing how, before that though, fuck that shit, she always been there. Like, my heart get broke. I'm like, sis, I need to talk. Okay, boo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Chili from Philly.
I love her. I love all the women in my life. When women say they ain't got no good friends, bitch, you don't know how to be a good friend. That's why you ain't got no good friends. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Say that.
And I am grateful to the women in my sister circle, and it is a blessing. But yeah, I went on tour with her, and they didn't want me. Okay, so anyway, I don't jump all around. So anyway, so I'm on tour. I go to Houston, and the first day they're like, "You ain't gonna do every city." Because Common is opening, Rakim, Luke James, Corinne Bailey Ray. So sometimes you ain't even gonna perform. You just gonna be here. You got 10 minutes. You can do 10 minutes. This is how they tell me. You can do 10 minutes. He said tonight we gonna give you 20 minutes and see how you do. And I said okay. He said you always gonna go first. You know what I'm saying? Because other people they bigger than you, so they gonna go before Jill. After that first night, that nigga came to me. He said, "All right. You got 30 minutes every night. You can do 20 if you want to, but sometimes we might have to extend it to 45. You gonna go on before Jill every night. Every night. So Rakim, Common, Corinne Bailey Ray, Luke, they opening for you. This was going on. I need you to handle it."
Let's go.
Right.
And I did that shit. I wasn't supposed to perform, but Jill made sure that I did. The only place that I didn't get to perform, which I wish I wanted to perform, was the Tom Joyner show in Orlando, because we went to Tom Joyner reunion shit. I didn't get to perform at that, but I got to see everybody and see everything. But I performed at every other show, and she ain't done that with nobody else, and we had a great time. And I just thank God. I love performing. I love that exchange. I love changing people's minds about poetry, opening them up. You know what I'm saying? The way that God allows me to deliver and connect, and I hope, heal, and help. You know what I'm saying? What else we here for? You know what I'm saying? And then we get to entertain. That's what I love about being a poet. I get to do everything I want to do. I get to minister, I get to act, I get to laugh. I be singing, but like the good lady in church, she really can't sing. You know what I'm saying? But you feel her soul. That's
that's
me.
She just make it sound
She
good.
make, she do her best. I just am grateful that God allowed this to be my path, and it's just led to so many other things. And thank God I got to do that. But I went on tour with Def Poetry. I've gone on my own tour. God is good. I went from never being on a plane at 24 to just
being everywhere.
Passporting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is so amazing.
So what does the future hold, though?
Oh man, let me tell y'all what I want. God, I'm telling y'all now, how y'all agree. I want a agency that is productive. I want to have at least 50 artists working every day somewhere on the planet. Do you understand me? Yep. I want to have possibly 100 in the stable, but I want it to be productive and lucrative, and people understand I have my own network, Game TV. We praying for a launch of May 4th because that's my actual day, Tamika Harper, Georgia Me Day. See what I'm saying? Look, this ain't regular shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't act like it's regular, but sometimes I don't think I promote the bigness of it. You know what I'm saying? God has blessed me You know what I'm saying? Maya Angelou says, have humility without being humble.
One of my favorite poets.
I like that. I like that saying.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know she got her own day.
God don't bless
Georgia
you.
Georgia
Start
Not day,
April,
week.
April
If y'all
30th.
ain't know,
April 30th to May 4th,
Tamika
Tamika Festival,
Tamika Festival.
leading
Tamika
up to
Festival going
Tamika
down.
Right
Harper
here in the
Day
A.
on the 4th.
And
Let's get it.
if you
virtual.
ain't know, you know,
West
you know
End.
now, my
It's a week
nigga.
long full of just some
And
hard
look,
hitting.
I had to bring it down to 4 because I did just deal with my situation.
Okay,
I had, you know,
okay,
it'd be
okay,
like
okay.
13 days. It wasn't gonna be 13 days, and I said, no. God said, look, girl, you got to get this together now. You can't be up here doing this shit 13 days this year. We're gonna do it 1 + 3. That's 4 days. And actually, it's really
Hey.
gonna be 6 because the day before we might have a poetry crawl where we go from Urban Grind to Cat's Cafe to JB's Record Shop like we did 1 year before.
Man,
Really
we need to stop on this.
No, that's live. That's live.
Why open my ATL and
Yo,
it's
U
all
High Yet
good, it's all
PotCast will
good.
definitely be there.
Facts.
I would love y'all to be there because I mean
Facts.
I've been doing this 13 years and I mean last year during the pandemic we did it all virtual 10 days on the computer all over the world. It was dope as fuck. It was dope as hell. I thank God that He gave me that kind of. You don't stop. We don't give a fuck. Like we gonna still move and you got to move and then to be to go through what I went through in October, or you know, I ain't gonna say went through. I'm still going through. I have a scarred world from here to here. It was so funny. I was like, damn, it's a sad face. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, this is fucked up. You know. But then when I showed it to my mama said, it's a rainbow, and I was like. Mama, it surely is a rainbow. God put a rainbow in the sky and he put one on me. Oh God, so you know, but you go through that and you think you're gonna stop for a long time, and God just gave me this will and gives me this will and the people that love me. I mean, when you go through things like this, I thank God for my friends. I thank God for my family. I thank God for the love out there that just people donated to my GoFundMe who didn't even know me. Somebody unknown sent me $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like. And I mean, I'm just grateful for everything in my life, y'all. And I hope that I can be a testimony to other people. Like, you got to have gratitude because I've always been grateful and I'm still grateful. Y'all don't understand, like, for the smallest so-called little bitties, the ability to piss, shawty, I thank God for.
I hear that.
You don't take it for granted, period. But I've always been like this. I'm like, girl, before everything, I'm like, ooh, you know the relaxation that you get, you know the release. I've always been like that, always. Like, I just want to spread that. People are so stuck in sadness, stuck in a situation, a mistake, a trauma. You decide your joy. You can go get it. You better find ways to find laughter, love, joy, happiness. Success is complete. Nigga, clean up your room, you'll feel better. When you decide that you're gonna do something, you complete it. Go help somebody. Go read to an elder. Give a bitch who always got all her kids 3 hours off.
Yo,
I'm telling you, sir.
yo, that's real. I remember I was probably like 19. I remember I had this chick I used to mess with. She had a daughter, right? I remember I went and picked her daughter up one day.
Long time.
Oh man, incredibly long time.
Allegedly, man. Allegedly.
I got my own kids now. I don't even want them.
Allegedly.
Nah, shout out. I love y'all.
Help is service. That
brand
is a
him, baby.
big gift. People don't even understand. Like, I am so grateful. And we have to be grateful. We breathe. We eat. We walk. You know what I'm saying? I live in Atlanta. The weather be off the chain.
Man,
you know
it's
what I'm
been
saying?
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying? I live.
for that rag
I get to see flyness all the time. I get to see ratchet too, and it make me go, "Oh my God!" I saw a brother last night, yesterday, and his face, his young brother, and he was so beautiful, so Nubian, like the biggest, juiciest lip, the biggest nose, just gorgeous. And I'm like, look, man, I'm talking to my homegirl. I'm like, he look Egyptian. He look, you know what I'm saying? We just like all the features, and then we look down and all his ass out. I ain't even look back. It was over with. The regality was gone.
Damn. Just from the ass out?
Oh my God. Red draws.
Yes,
spot.
nigga.
With a spot.
Hey, yo, why they do that though, man? They be having a print. It be like some like, yo, why you got those on? You feel? Why you showing those? Like, you feel me? It just be like, yo, nigga, where the regular draws?
Too
at,
dope for that type of shit, and for nobody to have any type of correction or think it's okay. Like my son gonna tell me he had on some shorts. It wasn't draws. He had draws on, shorts, and pants. He was like, "Mama,
That's how we do, nigga. That's how we do. That's how we do.
Bruh. I don't give a fuck that
But the
it's
basketball shorts don't count.
Yes, it do.
Basketball shorts?
It look like
Well, you got
draws. You look stupid. You look dumb. Man, let me tell you something. Brothers out there, for a woman, let me tell you how that thing hang off y'all ass. When y'all have on a belt, y'all have for a woman, not for no thought, no hoe, no bitch's attention, but for a woman. When a man has on his pants, they can be baggy, you know what I'm saying? They hang just right off the top of y'all. Y'all got the most supreme asses. I'm sorry, it's just what it is. Y'all fine like that. It is what it is. I'm a woman who like men. Can't say y'all fine. The fuck?
I know, we can't
Tell it like it is. Tell it like it is.
No comment over here.
It's the natural structure of how y'all bodies are made. No matter if you're a big boy or a little boy, it don't matter. Y'all butts are like this, right? So you want room. Cool. But when you got a belt on and your shirt is tucked in and everything look right, you know how regal you look. You know how amazing you look. You look worthy of loving yourself. You look like I try.
Well, we can wear pants and film. We ain't got a shirt tucked in all the time.
I ain't saying wear your shirt tucked in all the time. I'm just saying don't have your drawers showing. That's it. I don't care how you do. I don't give a fuck. Just don't have your drawers showing.
That's grown man shit. Facts.
It's just beneath you, bro.
Yeah, this shit that pisses me off too, because I don't want to see that shit. It's like hold on. I remember when we sat, but we had a shirt big enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you just want your pants to be nice and droopy, baggy. You know what I'm saying?
Comfortable.
You're not purposely trying to let nobody see your ass. But now niggas buy tight pants and sag them. And have on a little ass shirt.
Look like a diaper.
That's above the drawers. So you
like
can see
a
the draw.
diaper.
And look, and I swear, like I don't be, but you catch a guy, you be like, okay, Calvin Klein, like, hold on, nigga. So did you buy that little shirt like that so niggas could purposely see your Calvin Klein drawers? Like your shit is
yes, that's what niggas do.
tight. Like what the fuck? It's
Y'all
like
not gonna hate on that.
with a belt on.
With a
and
belt
that
on.
shit be lit.
It is.
Can't even buy no damn clothes no
I-
more. All this shit, little ass pockets and
I
shit.
sag
Like,
my
nigga, don't be
skinny
want-
jeans.
I don't be wanting to
y'all
see that
niggas talking
shit.
about.
Look, that nigga B done said he
my
sagged his
skinny
skinny jeans.
My drawers was out one time.
No, they out today.
They not out today. They not out today.
My drawers be out sometimes. This sometimes.
Oh, you looking too hard.
Look.
Man, stop
please,
playing with me,
look,
Ricky.
I
We got a
understand.
problem.
I understand.
No.
You around the house, it's okay. But no.
The coach. That's the coach, man.
All right, man. We gotta
I
get.
am the
Don't
coach,
you put
man.
that on the culture when we know
I am
the
the
real
coach.
reason of sagging pants?
I am
Don't
the
you
coach.
put that on
I don't,
the
and that don't got nothing to
Just
do
because
with why
sagging
I
is
sag
niggas
my
backwards.
pants. That don't got nothing to do with
Yo,
none
look
of
at that. I never realized that.
Just because sagging is niggas
I don't
backwards,
give
don't
a
you
fuck.
put
I'm
that
pretty
on
sure
our
somebody
culture.
told me that before. But
Sagging is niggas backwards,
Yeah,
but don't put that
yeah.
on
But
our
you know what?
culture.
You
That
know
shit
what?
is
Can I
funny.
say something real quick, Wiz? I just want to shout out Georgia Meek. Y'all know I give people their roses right now. You know what I'm saying? And so Georgia Meek is a real legend, but she's a big part of my story and a big part of my success. You know what I'm saying? I do want to give her roses for everything she's done for the community, but also everything she's done for me and helping me grow and seeing her example. And even, you know, get what the hell? Giving me advice. You know what I
This
mean?
nigga, he been doing it all show.
Damn, bruh. You
It
mad?
just
You
get louder
hate?
and louder.
You hate, nigga?
think
I
that was a
ain't
hate
did
ass
that,
move.
nigga.
Continue,
Give
be
her
that.
roses,
Continue.
bruh. God
I ain't know
damn.
what
You
you
know what I
talking
mean?
about. I don't know what
Right,
you talking about.
bruh.
Keep going with the story. Keep going with the story.
As far as poetry, this is as big as it gets. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Right here
Facts.
on our show, on the U High Yet podcast. And so we're grateful because you have taken us to a whole nother level. You know
really
what I'm saying?
have.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I love y'all.
One story. Please. And I'm going to shut up. I ain't going to say no more. So I started out in the poetry. You know what I'm saying? I'm a poet by nature, MC by craft. I started out doing a lot of the poetry circus. Most notably, Patty Hut Cafe in the old Rio Mall over there. You know what I'm saying? I seen some legendary shit in that motherfucker. If you wasn't dope, you wasn't getting on the list, period. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that no more, though. But anyway, if you pay your money, nigga, you gonna be able to goddamn do shit. It wasn't like that back in the day, nigga. You know what I mean? You had to be, you know, to a certain standard. But anyway, I remember I was performing in, I was still new on the scene, whatever, transitioning into hip-hop, whatever. I'm performing in the 5 spot on, and I'm always tell the story, I don't give a fuck. On Euclid, you know what I'm saying? I'm performing, you know, and I'm rapping, and nobody responding to my shit, nobody reacting. Niggas is like, who the fuck is this nigga? You know what I mean? But I'm like Cassidy in that battle just now, like, nigga, this is the hottest shit in the world, nigga. How you not responding to this? You know what I'm saying? The wordplay is on a whole nother level, you know what I mean? But niggas just was not fucking with my performance at all. And then I get to shouting out where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Bankhead's on one in this bitch. And all I hear is, oh yeah, shouted, Bankhead in this motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I look back, and I'm like, I don't know who that is, you know what I'm saying? But it was Georgia Me, you know what I'm saying? She supported me from day one when niggas weren't fucking with me at all, you know what I'm saying? And she's a big part of my success, man. And I just really want to give her roses right now because she's one of the dopest to do it, period. Not just in Georgia, not just in the United States, in the world, period. You know what I'm saying? Of niggas doing this shit. So big salute to Georgia Me, you know what I mean? Legend, and I'm great that you came out to do our podcast. I'm very glad, you know what I mean? Because it's the biggest shit in the world.
I gotta get beat out hip hop because I met you a long time ago at Royal Peacock. And that was my first time knowing you.
Yeah.
And you know how when niggas introduce you to somebody, you be like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then you had got on the mic, man, and I was just like, God damn, man. Like, yo. Cause man, like, yo, it's something about poets. Like, we still trying to get a couple of other poets, like, cause it's something about poets that can be rough, rugged, and raw. It's just gonna come out the way I want it to come out. Fuck your feelings, you feel me? And that's what the fuck I love, you feel me? And I love that you rep Atlanta so hard.
Right.
Even in your poetry, it's so hard. You deserve the name Georgia Me, because Georgia is right here on the couch at the U High Yet PotCast right now. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, man. Like everything you say is like just uplifting, and like B-Dot said, we are privileged and honored and gladdened that you came, you know what I'm saying? And you shared your insight and your knowledge and your spirit and your energy with us, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's Sunday.
We having church.
It's church, baby. Let's go. We drinking holy water and everything.
Amen.
Let's go.
I'm like,
But yeah, but Georgia Me was on Broadway, if nobody didn't know. And on this moment, I was knowing her before then, but I don't brought her up to it.
Yeah, big up Archangel now.
Yeah, big up.
This is what he's trying to say. Big up Archangel. He brought us Queen Sheba, and then he came back and hit harder. He came back, he took the steal, and then he came back for the jam.
Oh, yeah. Archangel.
With Georgia Me.
With Georgia Me.
You know what I mean?
But I'm going to bring out this
right
moment that she don't remember, but I was on Apollo, and at the time I was on Apollo, she was staying in New York. So I had won number 2. I lost to a gospel singer. So I was happy with that. I won number 2.
Oh, it's about to come.
But when I went to her, she was staying in New York, and I went to a spot, and I brung up, I won number 2. I happy at number 2. But she had roasted my ass about being number 2, not because I won number 2, because I was satisfied with being number 2. She was like, you don't be satisfied with being number 2.
Why is you talking like a slave?
I'm just going back to the memory, you know what I'm saying? You know.
You can't tell you
Hey.
see that actor.
I got
What's the
about
point you
8.
trying to get to?
I got 8 personalities in my head. Just work with me,
in
goddamn.
his hand, like,
But
Look
She
at that. I didn't
basically.
even see that.
Oh, I see. I peep it.
He is
But
drinking
yeah.
Seagrams while we drink Hennessy.
Oh my God! At the same.
So
damn
you know it's
time.
about to
At
happen.
the same damn time. But check it. She roasted me about being number 2, not because I could have been number 1. It's because I was satisfied.
Yo,
With
that's
number
the
2.
word of the day.
Yeah.
It could have been number 2.
I could have been.
Yo,
Could have been. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
You know what
We
I mean?
knew you was gonna drop something, man.
I
Hey.
just
Those
wanna,
are the words of the day.
I wanna make sure I do the business I'm supposed to do, which is Tamika Festival, April 30th through May 3rd. The launch of Game TV, May 4th. Let me see what the fuck going on. I will be in Chicago next week for the 420 Festival with Emerald Green Strange Fruit. Strange Fruit. Shout out to the 420 Festival going on here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And DJ know that.
This is a 420 festival.
Oh yes,
here?
it is going down. 420 Festival. If you do not know, follow OD Odell.
Oh yeah,
comedian,
420
DJ know
every
that,
year.
KNODAT.
Across America.
And it's a great, awesome time. It's gonna be a roast on 420. I'm not gonna be here, but you know, you wanna be there. But then Mobile, Alabama, I will be to y'all for Huggies 50th. And we doing it at Poets, Miami, June, Panama, Jamaica, Set Network. You can still come with us for Memorial Day weekend. Chattanooga, YOLO, YOLLO, You Only Live Life Once. Travel Network, Set Network, Travel Group. You know, we got Chattanooga, Party Gras, Alumni, Dominican Republic in December. You know what I'm saying? I will be in New York this summer. I hope I will be there this summer, so you know I'm just working. I'm grateful, and I don't talk about what the fuck I be doing. I be grinding, and God allow me to do this. So what's up?
No, we need something.
Okay. My hood is a war zone. A lot of people don't condone the way I live, but what choice do they give? Get a job, pay taxes, try to be so-called right, but steady in my back of axis, chopping me down like a tree, feeling like Kunta, but you say I'm free. I know this where I'm from, but here am I destined to die. I want to soar, but couldn't fly. Clip with my wings when I was labeled bad, called me a bastard because I have no dad. Instilled is this rage, I can only be mad, seeing images on TV of all the fun they had, going on vacations, college graduations, and Sunday brunches, syringe-filled parks, and locked down for dark, and free school lunches was my reality, all that I could see. So of course a hustler's what I wanted to be. Hey, I like to ball tax-free, work for only me, play cat and mouse with 12 crooked ass cops can go to hell, shaking me down for my cheese, placing me down on my knees, telling me to freeze, motherfucker, please. Can't be ghetto fabulous working at KFC or holding down a shift at a warehouse 3 to 3. I can't fade all that work with little compensation. You can call me lazy, but you don't know my situation. This is all I ever known. Is this game I have grown. Thought I had no choice. Was told I had no voice. When hoarse from trying to be heard. Told my dreams were absurd. To keep my dreams alive, I constantly smoke herb. Is this my only choice? Hey.
Is you high yet, motherfucker?
We don't do snap, no.
I was praying I was gonna get through it. I hadn't practiced or nothing. I was like, just go. That's not that's classic. I have a lot of shit in the vault. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't been on TV or recorded or
DJ,
do it
can
in
we
shows.
get a beat?
It all depends. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We gotta get a
DJ
beat.
Lab says
DJ, can
no.
we get a beat?
And he always slur when he asks.
I ain't slurring nothing, DJ.
Yeah, we passed out.
I already
man,
got your answer.
Thank you for tuning in, man. Yo, we got to have Georgia Me back, man. It seems like, man, we could talk, I can listen to you for hours.
Oh, thank you.
Because I listened to you all day yesterday.
I'm saying, night.
DJ, can we get a beat?
Make sure that you come back next week. Next week, Archangel, who we got? K Hollywood?
K Hollywood next week.
K Hollywood. Yo, Archangel is dropping bombs up in this thing, man. Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Somebody else gonna make the flyer.
Hey,
You
hold
spell
on.
my
That
name
flyer
wrong.
was dope.
You spell my name wrong.
Shout out
Hold
to
it again.
John Good. Shout out to Malik Salam. Shout out to XPJ. Shout out to
Hey, shout out to all the legends, the best.
Shout out to
Cola Rum.
Biz.
John Good,
Red
Storm,
John Good,
Queen
hey, man.
Sheba,
Queen Sheba.
Teresa the Songbird.
Yes, Teresa the
Rewop.
Songbird. Yes.
Rewop.
Rewop.
Definitely
Yes.
Rewop.
Yes,
Rewop.
Rewop.
Oh, yeah,
we
Rewop.
got to
Rewop.
have you next,
We
Rewop.
probably
See
got
that-
Dana
see
Gibbs,
that
Power
exist.
Rappers,
So y'all motherfuckers ain't paying
Poetry.
All right, man. And we out, man. Remember,
You
keep your
high
shit
yet?
roll, man. We keep it high, nigga. You don't even got to smoke drugs, man. You high yet?
I'm bringing to the stage my man from Yonkers, New York.
DMX. What I'm going to speak
Yeah.
on is the thing that's something I'm learning the most. You know what I'm saying? The thing that we all got to deal with every day, but don't really know. The industry.
Yeah.
The industry. Man, it's not the same. Doesn't have to do with talent. It's about playing the game. The industry. Real niggas is dying to get in. The industry. Just to find they don't fit in. The industry ain't what it used to be. The industry's trying to control the way you MC. They want you to dress like this and talk like that. But I'm going dress like this and talk with the bat. The industry. Got your word? Meaning nothing. The industry. Fuck what you heard, because he's bluffing. The industry. Money, bitches, hate. But I dare you to try to take a fucking thing off my plate. The industry like, wait. But in the streets, we like, get 'em. 17 up in that thing. Catch 'em sleeping and hit 'em. The industry. If you ain't got a strong mind, the industry will break you down. It's a matter of time. The industry. Vultures with nothing to feast on. See me? I'm getting my beast on. The industry. Stay in the dirt. Play in the dirt. Test the wrong one in the industry and you will get hurt. I'm not an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry. So I do what the fuck I want because nobody can finish me. The industry. Wanted, dead or alive. New artists to sell their souls in the way they survive. The industry don't give a fuck about you. But the industry couldn't make a dime without you. The industry. I'm sick of this industry shit. The industry playing them like a industry bitch. They tried to finish me quick, but I am long, so I stand strong. Fuck a beat. Listen to the words in the damn song. I only know how to speak the truth, you know what I'm saying? So I got a little short joint I'm gonna hit you with, you know what I'm saying? And it basically reflects on my relationship with the industry. This is what it is. Often, my words fall on deaf ears. Motherfuckers be listening, but don't hear. Talking to a nigga, he be sitting right here. I be like, where you going? Nigga be like, yeah. Thank you.
Our society is a cheese food. Put it in the gut and make it real.
YPM, they got it blowed.
Put it in the gut and make it real. I need more hoes. I need it. I need more bitches. I need the smoke. I need the blood. Know what I'ma rip it up. I need more. If I take just one.